Ladies and gentlemen, and you lot, and apparently naval officers, because I've been told naval officers don't count as jackets. I met some, I understand. Ready for the auction. I know some of you are still eating. I apologise. I'm as annoyed as you are, and I will be having a conversation. But hopefully the food is good that has arrived. Okay.
The ribs look delicious.
The auction. Every year we do an amazing job. You guys are unbelievable how much money you don't give. And this year, as usual, we're doing it for St Luke's Hospice Plymouth, a very important organisation. And we have a member from St Luke's Hospice who's actually working for us. She's knitting for the scarf.
Yes, I'm knitting while I'm here.
So, lightweight Sarah, come and have a chat.
So this year we've actually got a special auction lot that's been given to us to auction today. So when it comes up, please give generously for that one. But I don't know if you know much about our work at St Luke's. We look after any end-of-life condition, not just cancer. It can be motor neurone disease, multiple sclerosis, dementia. We care for anyone with that condition in our whole area, and it's a big area, so we go from Salcombe in South Devon right over to South East Cornwall, Looe, Liskeard and across Dartmoor. So our nurses are out on the road 365 days of the year, out there looking after people. 80% of our care is actually given in people's own homes, and we want people to feel like they are a family again rather than caring for somebody. So for us, our nurses provide that vital care which you are supporting today. So I'd like to say a big thank you so much for raising funds for St Luke's. Enjoy your day, enjoy the auction, and please bid very generously. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well, should we tell them how it works first?
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Well, this is not quite like other auctions. Then Armadacon's not quite like other conventions. The way it will work is, each lot will be brought out. I will tell you what it is to the best of my limited abilities. There's no promises here. And I will pick a price, and I will stick my hand in the air and say, who would pay £3 for this? And if you would pay £3, stick your hand up and keep it up. Once there's more than one hand up, I will start counting upwards. £3, £4, £5. When I get to the point that it's too much for your taste, stick your hand down, last hand up, wins the lot. You can pay for them. What do they pay for their lots?
Card or cash?
Afterwards.
At the end, after it's all done. Yeah. Okay. And how are you doing your half of the auction?
I'll do mine the same way because that sounds good to me, but I'll ask people for their badge numbers too so we know.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Or just put Barry again.
That'd be badge upstairs.
Just put Barry against everything.
So, fine.
Just copy and paste.
We're going to start off with an Armadacon 27 convention from 2015, and it is a
Size large.
size large. So, £2. £2 for a size large. Oh, come on. I know you're saving your money for the other lot. 2, 3, frightening, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I have one hand. That's not a hand. One hand up at 8, going once, going twice. I forgot to bring my gavel. So
Thank you very much. Okay, for the gamers, Tome of Beasts D&D 5th edition from Kobold Press, a load of new monsters, should you have killed all the previous monsters in other campaigns. We'll start that one at £3. 3, 4, 4, back 5.
We've got some over here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18. I'll take that as a hand.
Yeah.
19, 20, 20. You sure, Gary?
All right.
Checking.
I haven't reached my badge number yet. So.
22. 23. 25. 25. Any advance to 25? Sold. £25. Copy and paste the badge number from previous.
Badge number 72.
Put this one under the camera.
That's good. Not even drunk yet.
Further out, it's
Yeah,
not
a bit further away.
Well, somebody tell me
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You can remember it.
further out.
It's a Romulan pin.
There we go. Romulan pin. Romulan pin. Any Romulans in the audience need to complete their jewellery box? No, I thought not. Who's in at £3? £3 for a Romulan pin. 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. I like your style, sir. £30. £30. £30 going once, £30 going twice for a Romulan pin. Any late entries? Sold!
Hail the glorious empire! Number 30.
You think this is the
Pay
right?
30.
10 quid, come on, let's go. 10 quid. Oh, we know where this
This is the one this Yoda has been rescued twice.
Right, thank you very much. This Yoda rescued twice from Barry. Barry already has a £10 bid on this for a third time.
Not enough, 20.
20, sorry, I misheard you the first time when you said 10. Could have sworn you said 25. 20 then. Any advance of 20? 20! Oh. 22 with an epilepsy warning. 22.
30.
30.
Oh dear, I killed him.
Let's decide, is it still active at 30? Still there at 30? Well, 32 at the front then, because you were 30. 35. 37.
50.
50.
Still going.
Alright, 55.
Sucker!
55. Going once. Going twice.
Horse is strong in here.
Saved from Barry at 55.
Give it to the Sith instead.
Thank you. Okay, so just to be clear, under the terms of our licence, for raffle ticket number 10, you are bidding for this raffle ticket. For every successful bid on this raffle ticket, we will throw in free a bottle of Russian gold leaf vodka. Okay, but we want bids on this raffle ticket, and we will start at this one at £10. 10, 12, 14, it's a blue raffle ticket, so well worth being on. 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, oh, both out at 30.
No, that is actual gold. If you want to check the value of the gold on the market this morning.
You're still?
Bo-Katan's still there.
Okay, so you're in at 32 in that case, they both went out at 30. Any last minute bids on 32? You want to bid against each other?
Yep.
33?
Oh, the number's big.
34, 35, 37, 37, sold.
The Sith can't just stick it out, can they?
Excellent. Keep it upright because the bottle is leaking. £37 sold, thank you. Congratulations, the best raffle ticket you'll buy today.
Next up, lot 13. Lucky for some, Thunderbirds the board game from, I think, 1963. It says.
66.
66. From 1966. I think I had a copy of this as a kid, so that gives you an idea how old it is, if you couldn't work it out in the 1966 bit. Most of you probably could. So, it's sealed. I haven't looked into it. It's a bit foxed. It's a bit foxed. Turn it around. Foxed, badged and stoated places. £10 for this amazing piece of my childhood. Hoping nobody would bid. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 22?
Sucker.
20. God, I got a lot higher. 22 going once, 22 going twice. Sold to me, badge number, whatever my badge is. 41.
Tick. 73. Top. A Doctor Who clock.
Well, that's going to be useless, isn't it?
It's only right twice a day.
That's only right twice a series, I think.
Show it to the camera.
And it's working.
That almost sounded ominous.
There you go.
Timey-wimey time.
Timey-wimey,
What time is it?
Eh?
What time is it?
13:42.
1342.
13:42.
Good year.
It's actually set to the right time. What more could you want in a lot? Well, actually, it has to go that way up, so it's completely off time, but never mind. Oh, no, there's the top.
That's the top.
That's the top. Found it. The TARDIS flashes on the hour.
Yeah, when we put the new...
Yay! So, sorry, Mark, with a hand up,
Yeah,
you've just bid on this clock. So, we just need to know your badge number, and we'll do the rest. So, one Doctor Who clock set to the correct time. £5.
10 quid.
10, 15, 20,
20.
25, 30, 35, 40. 40. Everybody out at 40. Anybody back in at 35? Lots of people back in at 35. 38. One hand at 38. One hand at 38 going once, going twice. Sold out. Badge number
75.
75.
From Mikey.
Zach the juggler.
Go on, what are they?
These
There
are
we go.
figures that are the D&D animated.
Yeah, from the 80s, 90s. So from the animated TV,
Some film briefly.
Before they got killed.
they're more in focus on the originals than they are on the screen.
Again,
Trying to go a bit further back, I think. So from the brush of Cornish Mikey, the complete cast of the animated Dungeons and Dragons. So bearing in mind that Mikey's smaller sets of figures start at 30 on his stall, we'll start these off at 20, 25, 30, 35, 3 of you in at the moment, 40, 45. Oh, Mr. Trace versus Mr. Loveridge. Yeah. 50.
More importantly, as my hand went down a while ago. I have to grace my hand.
Yeah, his hand went up. His hand went up when
Yeah,
yours went
yours
down.
went up when mine went down.
Okay. So we're now bidding on the first. We're now bidding on the first fight of the con. 55. We'll start selling tickets to this, I think. 60. All right. So you're both in at 55. All
I'm
right.
in at 60.
You're both in at 55. You're in at 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
£60 to Gary then, going once, going twice, just in case Ali wants to slip the hand back in. Sell tickets for that too. Sold! £60, Gary, thank you. Congratulations, Issa, you are now proud owner of Gary's figures. Oh, Pat is probably this one.
I don't actually remember the story of it properly now anymore either, but
Chris Nichols owned a £5 note, you defaced it. The rest is
there was
history.
something we actually sold something like 7 pence in coinage for a quid.
We started at a penny, didn't we?
Yeah.
Actually.
And then that was bought for a £5, and the guy who bid a £5 agreed, said he would pay for it only if I would sign it, so I signed it. He took it away and had it framed and brought it back, and it's had it's now had 8 different owners since 2017. And it's not even legal tender anymore.
It went for £30 last year, I think.
Yeah. So, who would like to hold this
10
piece of
quid.
history? 10 quid. 10. Barry can't be allowed to have this. We'll never come back. 15.
20.
25. 25. 25. 30.
No.
30. One hand at 30.
You have to bring it back.
You can set a new world record here if we go to
35.
35. 35, I believe that is a new world record. Stuff the Bank of England, this is what you should be investing in. 35, 35 pounds. Is that a pound?
Yeah.
40?
No, this is them.
We're going together. Consortium.
Right.
One of you pay me.
So 30 pounds each, fair enough. 30 pounds going
No,
once.
35.
35.
What's going on, Gary?
35 going once. 35 going
40.
40.
Come on. Somebody add another 5.
45.
Keep it from Barry.
45. 45 going once. 45 going twice. And
Okay.
sold. Thank you very much.
One badge, please.
28.
Okay.
This is art work that like that. Well, she will sonic to who wins.
Oh, right. Got to get that on either on camera or
Let's start with.
where people can see it. This is an original artwork by Beth Wells, who is at the convention, I think. She's agreed to dedicate it to whoever wins it. Can we bring it back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Oh, dragon. I haven't seen the kitty.
Yeah, dragon being friendly with the cat, who's far more dangerous than the dragon.
It has a cat on it, people.
It has a cat.
A cat and a dragon.
So that's pretty much everything Marion like cats and
Yes, yes. So, who's in at a fiver? 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. I have one hand up at 21. 21, 21 going once, 21 going twice.
There's another hat thing.
Bogatown's Catan.
22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 30 pounds? 30 pounds going once, 30 pounds going 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 40 pounds. 40 pounds going once, 40 pounds going twice. Sold. Thank you.
I don't know if she's realised she's just bought it,
That's what you get for waiting swordsman.
somehow there's a pin just fallen out on the floor, Lisa. Right by Mark's feet. Right. This is a Fiona thing. Yes, we'll change that.
Do I dare ask?
It's a bag of goodies from the European Space Agency.
Yeah, so it's probably one of the last times I actually able to
10.
get something from the European Space Agency.
Switch the camera off.
It's looking at you.
Yes, I know it is.
This is sort of
For some
like
reason,
just
just
a
switch the
plastic
camera
bag,
off.
but
Isa, we've already got a beard.
yeah. But I would like to explain to people because maybe other people want to.
Fiona's hoping
This
it-
book,
Need more hands to go wandering.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a really nice book about
These-
a trainee astronaut.
Yeah, so the book they created while they were doing the
Go to Fiona.
astronaut, searching for the next
Goodbye anyway.
astronauts. So they created that book, stroke comic, to explain sort of like what it is. And then they have the badges, which are probably most of their current missions that they have.
ESA supply vessel keyring.
For when you lock yourself out of your ESA supply vessel?
Presumably.
Yep.
That one.
That is just an ESA logo keyring. But the main thing is, where's the
The
badge?
pin badge.
The pin badge is JUICE. That is their sort of like new mission that they launched this year. And you can't really get this pin unless you talk to certain people at ESA. And I was lucky enough to talk to the right person. Not even my good friend Robert, who's actually working at ESA now, had that pin. So
So it's a rare
actually, I
pin.
got, yeah. Well, yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
So that's the main one. So I thought people might be interested in
Thank
this.
you. So you're bidding on Issa's bag of Issa. And Fiona is starting this bidding at 10. So anyone else want to outbid at £10? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you in at the moment. 15 then. 20. 25. 3 of you left in at 25. 30. 30 is with you, Fiona, at 30 bullets in at the moment. Anybody want to go over £30? Going once. £30 seem reasonable? It's your bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Going twice.
That's the bag we're in too.
So, £30, Fiona, thank you. Fiona, is this one of yours?
No, this is
This is one of yours.
No, I'm yeah.
I don't know if it's 45 is
That's what we've written down.
Okay, this is a 3D printed item using a filament called tricolour.
Oh,
Because
that's
depending
gorgeous.
on the light, you either get metallic blue, metallic purple or black. But I'm going to put it in the camera so you can see the details. It's
a curly dragon.
Pearly Dragon. It's designed to be... Somebody come and help me out here, because I can't see what I'm doing.
A bit more to the centre.
Yeah, I can't. That doesn't help me, unfortunately.
Aim for the pixel. That's it. You need to lift the camera up.
Yeah, I will when Dave gets back.
I know no fear. I'll lift the camera up now.
The colours are black, metallic purple, and metallic blue. And the face.
Okay, so spirally dragon. What would you like the opening bid to be on this? You printed it. 10. All right, we're starting at £10 then. Thank you. Okay, that's quite a popular amount. So 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. With you at £30, Kev. Oh, 32 behind
And there's
you.
some more behind, yeah.
34, 36, 38, 40. With you at 40, Kev. Going once, twice. Sold, £40. Kev, thank you.
To number 30. Here we have a piece of legend which is Armadacon.
Ah, yes.
Two of the old style, solid coasters.
Bernard Pearson.
So, yeah, two of Bernard's coasters, as a lot of you have been saying.
I've not seen those before.
They predated Neanderthal
Yes, go on.
Armadacon coasters.
Dave, go tell the story.
Okay, Dave.
Tell the
Go
story.
on, Dave.
Bernard Pearson was invited to the con, unfortunately fell ill, so he made us coasters and sent them instead.
There you go.
And he made about 50. Most of them were silver. These were the bronze ones. They are a lot rarer. There's probably only 5 or 10 were ever made. Bernard, due to his health, is not making anything anymore. So if you want a rare Bernard thing, big.
And above the set.
All right, let's start at
It's a pair.
It's the
yeah,
old
you're bidding on the
combo.
pair, so let's start at 20. 25. 30. 35. 40. 3 of you still in. 4 of you in at 40. 45. 50. 3 of you still in. 55. With you at £55 then, going once, twice, sold, £55, thank you. Back.
Sarah, would you want to have a quick chat about this?
Yes.
This was a donation from St Luke's for us.
So these were the actor Ian McElhinney has been in everything. When you see his face, you'll recognise him. So he's actually sent us some signed pictures of him in Star Wars Rogue One and in Krypton that he starred in. He was one of our member of staff's uncle's friend, and they toured India together when they were young men. And he's moved on to have an extremely lucrative career, and there's not much he hasn't been in. So he's been in Doctor Who, he's been in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So the information that goes with them says, best known for his roles in Game of Thrones, Barristan Selmy, Derry Girls, The Tudors, The Fall, Hornblower, Cold Feet, Taggart, Bloodhounds, Outlaws, and recently Unforgetting, but also Co-Sharmas in Doctor Who, Ascension of the Cybermen and The Timeless Children, Val L in Krypton, General Jan Dodonna in Star Wars Rogue One. So Ian sent these signed photos especially for the lovely people at Armadacon to help with your kind and generous fundraising for St Luke's Hospice Plymouth. Ian was a dear friend of my wife. This is from Pete, the community fundraising team. Ian was a dear friend of my wife's late Uncle Colin. When I told him about the wonderful support St Luke's has received from Armadacon, he donated these signed photos for auction. Thanks, and have a wonderful time at the future. What would you like to start this bidding at?
Well,
a minimum, I think, haven't we?
yeah,
We've
let's
discussed it.
start them at a tenner each and see how we go.
Okay.
And we
bidding as a
suggestion
set?
would be if you get 5 hands, get down 5 hands, you can fight over which one you want afterwards. Is that okay, folks?
Are there 5? I'm thinking.
You'll fight. There's
Okay.
2 and 1.
Two the same. That-
So if people are happy, we'll take 5 people and then you can fight over them afterwards which one you want. Is that okay?
So if we set a price, you'll be bidding on a price for one.
Yeah.
Five of you who pay that price will
Let's
get one each.
buy all 5.
Yeah. Unless anybody wants to bid for the whole set, fine. All right. So we're starting
For
at.
the set.
Sorry.
50 quid for the set.
50 quid for the set. Okay.
Can I just say, we've done this in the past, if you actually want 2 of them, and occasionally people do, you have 2 hands for a reason, folks.
Yeah.
If you want 3, get friendly with the person.
55.
No, Barry's not raising 5 limbs.
Okay. So Fiona is bidding £55 for the set.
60 quid for the set.
70 for the set.
80.
90.
My work here is done.
Kev, £90 with Kev then
For the lot.
for the set.
Kev, can you put your hand up higher?
100.
Doing C
100 Barry, 100 with Barry then.
Got you.
So the bid is with Barry for £100 for the set of 5. Going once. You can negotiate with Barry separately if you want to buy one off him.
Yeah, I'm open to that.
Going twice.
Or you could bring one back next year.
Sold £100 then.
Great, thank you. Thank you.
Who's buying the beer next year, bastard?
Decars.
I need to look up what this is actually what he granny weather wax and potion.
So Sarah,
Yeah,
let me know on £100.
yeah, that's great. Thank you.
I'm not back in time to get the Dalek done.
Yeah, that's great.
So we're at 150.
Granny weather wax and
Claire Craft Discworld Granny Weather Waxes Ramp Top Invigorator and Passion Filter. That's P-H-I-L-T-R-E, not F-I-L-T-E-R, because you wouldn't want one of them. Can we pop it on the camera? Short of cameras there.
Yeah. This one seems to be keeps switching on.
This says 38 on it.
Ah,
Okay.
the gun, are they?
Yes.
All right.
Which one of those?
well, can we just do spot round?
Yeah, do it whatever order you like.
Do that now, so you've got the camera.
So there it is. One of Bernard Pearson's little whims. When I say Bernard, I don't know who sculpted it, but Claire Craft was Bernard's company. Just spotted the face and they saw.
It probably was Bernard then.
Yes, it probably was Bernard doing that. Well, I don't know, it's only the face. So, who'll come in at a fiver for this lovely little piece of just called collectability? 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. have one hand up at 20. One hand up at 20. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Thank you very much.
That was bag 16, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, I thought it was you guys.
Okay. We've got, what, eight lots left?
Don't do that, or we'll shoot your bidding.
Yeah.
Good point.
We've got about 8 lots left. We're currently standing at
1453.
£1,453. It's nice to get it as close to 2k as we can, the last few lots. So we'll see how far we can get. But that's where we are so far. Sleep mask.
10 quid, come on, let's go.
£10 then.
Oh, can I imagine Barry wearing it?
Hang on, Barry's threatening to burn it for 10.
Barry,
There's your consortium. Let's stop Barry burning it.
okay, 12 then.
15, come on.
15, 18,
20.
20, 22,
Consortium.
22, 22 with them.
25.
25, 28, 28,
30.
30, 32.
Sucker.
This is great.
£32 then. £32. You do have to wear it as part of your cosplay the rest of the £32 with you then. Going once, going twice. You don't have to do that. Sold £32. Thank you very much.
At least it wasn't wearing gingham dress then to be
50 quid, come on, let's get this show on the road.
Is it plushy?
We have the cuddly Dalek that has been rescued numerous times from somebody, and we also have a tribble on a keyring.
Come on, 50
Leave it long enough, you may have a week's worth in a couple of days.
Okay, so Barry's suggesting that he can destroy these for £50 this year. So, do you want to do? Okay, so do we want a group?
We've got 30 here.
Alright, so you've got £30 in a group so far to rescue these from Barry's 50.
It's still a B, you have to do better.
Put your hands up if you put a tenner in.
60. Right, anyone who's going to... Anyone?
Said 60.
Sorry, who said 60? 60.
70.
70.
Let's go.
Okay.
80.
80.
I'll tell you what, fair's fair. Let's see how much you get in the bucket, and let's see if I'll beat it.
Alright.
Take out a bucket.
There's one down there.
One here.
Here's one I used earlier.
We've got time for a wet round.
Right.
For a cap.
Go. Have a dribble.
I'll have a dribble.
Shuffle. That's it.
And then we'll have a quick count up, and then we'll see if Barry can counter it.
Just empty him out, easier. We don't accept Centauri ducats.
And here I
Alright.
desperately need Dr. Who's.
Behind it.
The joy that is the Armadacon
I have witnessed it before, but every year it gets better and
You know how
better.
it goes.
I know they've printed.
We'll take them.
Somebody put a signed 5 or
Anybody else over here?
Yes, you've got.
I'll go get some money off Bo-Katan.
Okay,
I've already
so
done it horribly tonight, so I might as well be on.
Be consistent, man. Be consistent.
Right. Do you want to take that away and count it?
Hold on one sec. Just to prove a point.
What? Give me a chance.
We'll auction the next item while I count this, and then we'll come back.
I'll take these up to the back
Yeah,
out of the
I'm not
way.
worrying you, Harry, but it's going to take a long time to count that.
Okay. So Barry, they have raised £232.67p. £232.67p in the bucket.
You're denying me my fun!
Do you want to bid 232.68?
Good.
All right. Okay, so sold to everybody for £232.67. We need to now decide who gets the Dalek and who gets the dribble.
I'll take it home.
Barry will send it to you by rocket post.
We'll see them again next year. It's a book.
It's a comic.
It's a graphic novel.
Okay. Right.
Let's start. Do you want to?
Which book is it?
Okay. So Kabuki graphic novel.
Volume 1, I believe.
Volume 1, yes, Volume 1, David Mack Kabuki, Volume 1. Currently selling online, says Mr. Trace, from round about £80 to £100. So let's start this one off at 20.
I'm sorry, what was it again? So I missed
Kabuki.
Kabuki Volume 1, graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
It's Dark Horse.
Mr. Trace will bring it round if he
Don't
wants to have it.
discourage people.
Okay, so Fiona's got a £20.
It was originally a dissertation for somebody postgraduate in art. It's very heavily influenced by Japanese style. You see a number of different art styles throughout it. It goes from just just black and white, very simple drawing, through to more complex, through to watercolours. It's a piece of art in itself, basically.
So range of art styles in the one volume. Japanese style. With Fiona at £20 then at the moment. Does anybody else want to come in? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. 25 then. 26. 28. 30. 32. With Fiona at £32. Going once.
Hang on. See if this turns up the rest.
You bastard!
Okay.
Look at the costume.
35 then.
You're picking on a disabled person.
It's a sit.
That's it, yeah. 38.
He lost his legs.
40. Come back. 45.
Look at this very good.
With the Sith at 45. Going once. Going twice. Are you bidding against each other? Okay. So it's with you at 50 then in that case. Yeah. £50 then. Going once. 55.
There's only one way to sort this out.
Fight! Who won the fight? Alright. Victorious at £55 then, thank you. The dead partner.
Match number 72.
There's some newbies here.
Okay.
What's the total up?
Go for
What's
it.
the total up?
Ladies and gentlemen, to remind the newbies, this is an interesting one. This was donated at Armadacon, Nidqua?
We were at the COP for it.
Yeah, at a hotel which is now a pile of rubble. This is the legendary Star Classic Star Trek communicator. Now, this is an interesting bid because you don't keep it. This is a loan. You are loaned it for 1 year on the proviso that you have to come back the year after.
And you can't open it.
This is Hotel California. You can't open it, you can't do anything to it, you have to leave it as is. There's a script at the back of it which he sold, it said 10 years, that was about 40 years ago. So, You are bidding for the honour of holding the second legendary item from Armadacon. That does yours by several years past, sorry. But, yes. So who would bid first?
10. Come on, get on with it.
We could do with about 150. Would be nice.
So, if we have a whip round, are you willing to be on Overwatch for it?
Be all and all. Okay.
All right. So this is a bucket collection
Consortium
to.
X.
No, I've got a better idea.
All right.
Why don't we have a bucket collection to give it Barry? So Barry has to come back. After all the years of hell he's put through, bidding for me to have it. I don't care.
So for those that don't know, this is Barry's last full weekend at Armadacon. Okay. So Barry will return, but not in his full form.
For several years, he's always outbid. Everybody's outbid for me to get stuck with this.
You stitched me up once today already.
So twice is nice then.
We are essentially collecting to ensure that Barry has to be here on the Saturday next year. In this bucket, if you want it for Barry,
we'll accept
in my
this time.
hand, if you want to stitch him up instead. All one does is
Is that fair?
This is going. I'm going to lose, and I know it.
Well, yeah, you're not going to win regardless.
Barry.
I'm trying to help you, Barry.
No, you're trying to stitch me up.
No, I said to me in the hand, it's against him. So for some reason, they like you. Okay,
make some practice.
If you can between you put £150 or IOUs worth of £150, we will break the £2,000 mark for this year's auction.
Wait a minute. This is for me to get stuck with this.
No, this is for Barry.
Oh, in that case, that was my wallet.
This is to ensure that Barry has to bring it back next year.
Oh, yes.
And to make sure that we reach 2,000.
Actually, Dave?
Yeah?
1, 2, 3.
Barry's coming back next year. You're looking at bank card. I'm really worried for a second.
More, Dave, more.
More behind you.
More, Dave, more. That's it, keep it coming.
Any more? Come on! Dig in your pockets. 10 pennies.
If you can bear with us, bear with us for a couple of minutes while we count it, we'll be able to tell you whether you've made the total.
You know that funny feeling when somebody feels like somebody's marched over the grave? I feel like a rugby squad's just gone over mine.
There's more of us here than a rugby squad.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we have closed the books.
Right.
And it's £1 difference again.
Barry.
I think there's one way to do this one.
Here, yours.
No, yeah, hang on. Hang on.
Run, quick!
Bullshit.
Right, just stand between. I'm sorry. Right. It was a close fight. 2-4 submission or knockout. But the winner was
I get this weird impression that I've said I wanted to retire. I've been saying I wanted to fade in the background since Con 14, but I get this weird impression you want me for the full weekend next year.
Yes!
I fucking hate you, a lot of you. Okay, you've got it.
Does that mean we own you?
Barry.
Right, so the upshot of all of that is two things. The good news is that Barry, and you've all heard him, has said that he will come back for the whole weekend next year. And the other good news is that although it's going to take a while to get a final figure, we are well in excess of £2,000. So we all thank you, but especially you, I'm sure. Thank you for your generosity. Please now organise paying them the money that you owe them.
You can pay the money you don't owe them as well.
Yeah, pay them any money. Right.